Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ace here, back with another props video. Yesterday we made more money again, another profitable day. Wasn't as good as the day before where we went 2-0. This one we had our main play, top play was Austin Reeves over 11.5 rebounds plus assists, and that one cashed very easily. It was really sweaty at the beginning because I watched this game in its entirety live again, and he only had one rebound and assist at the end of the first quarter. So I was like, oh my god, this is fucking chalked. It was super annoying, frustrating. LeBron played a lot of point in the first quarter. He played a lot of half court offense. But he ended up going crazy in the second quarter, and then third quarter was where he cashed. So he ended up cashing in the third quarter, and he cashed with 13 RA. We only needed 11, or we only needed 12. So yeah, very good catch there. And then the other play in the YouTube video was Cade Cunningham over 5.5 rebounds. He hooked. He had exactly 5, but the reason is he got in foul trouble, man, which is super frustrating because my philosophy is like if a play like for him, he averages like 36, 35 minutes. If he gets 35, 36 minutes and he doesn't get in foul trouble, he doesn't get hurt, and he doesn't like get ejected or some shit, then I'll live with the read. You know what I mean? But like this shit's annoying because I think he would have cashed. I mean, you'll never know. Hindsight's 2020. Obviously posted it though, so I still think he would have cashed if he gets his full minutes, and then he just gets fucked over by getting in foul trouble. So he had 0 fouls in the first, and then he picked up 3, and then he got benched early because he only played 13 first half minutes, which he usually plays way more. So he was already benched there, and then he had 4 fouls, and then he picked up a foul very right as the fourth quarter started, I think. And then he only played 28 minutes when he usually gets 36 minutes. So if he gets 8 more minutes, I can almost guarantee he grabs one more rebound. So that one was super frustrating, but I mean, it happens. I just hate when shit chalks due to like foul trouble or injury or some dumbass shit like that. But it is what it is. We cashed our top play, so I'm not complaining. We had a profitable day in the Discord as well. So like I said, I'm not complaining. My boy Pirate Sticks tailed Celtics money line and Reeves over 12.5 rebounds and assists. He loved the Reeves so much he took 12.5. That one cashed as well. And then these are some of the greens we had. We had Sengun under 31.5 PR. That one soared under. Very easy free cash. Brunson under 25.5 points. That one cashed. Davis over 16.5 rebounds. This was a live play. This was at halftime. He had 11 rebounds at halftime. Um, so I took this one. He only needed 6 in the second half. He ends up with 19. He only needed 17. So this is another perk of being in the Discord, is that not only do you get every single play that I post, you also get the live plays that I post. Because a lot of the times I got a lot of time on my hands, right? So I'm able to watch a lot of the games and like actually tune in and look at what's happening and see if they, switch up game plans or switch up matchups and whatnot. I can watch games and I can see, okay, the flow of the game, the rhythm of the game is going this way. Then, I like this play live. Live plays are really good because it's one thing to predict how a game's going to play beforehand, before the game, but once you actually watch, sometimes, like I said, adjustments are made, and you can kind of bet off of that if you're smart. And, like, you have a good IQ for the game, you can see what's happening and you can bet on it. So, that's another perk of being in the Discord, is getting all the live plays as well. And like I said, I have a lot of time on my hands. Even though I'm a college student, I am still a sports degenerate. I'm watching a lot of games every single day. So, yeah, Celtics money line as well. I took this right after Jabari Smith Jr. got ruled out. He fractured his hand. That sucks for him. And then DeJounte Murray assists. And then waiting for Austin Reeves' pair to green out, which is later today. Henry rush yards 40. But yeah, if you guys want every single play that I post, make sure you guys join the Discord. Link will be in the description of this video. Once you click the link, pause the video right now, scroll down, look at the description, click the link. It'll take you right here. And you'll see that there are 3 different memberships. You'll see 1 month for 15, 1 month for 25, and then 1 year for 200. So 1 month for 15. This is just the base premium membership. You're gonna get my NBA plays, all of my NBA plays, all of my NFL plays, and then all of my MLB plays when that sport's in season. So that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get all of those. So very good deal to get all that for only $15 a month. And then the 25 a month is you're gonna get everything that I just said. Plus you're gonna get all of my Rocket League props, which are on Prize Picks, and then all of my Rocket League money lines, which are on like Bet365, Bovada, Thunder Pick. You're going to get all that included with the NBA, NFL, MLB for only an additional $10. Rocket League is my best sport. It's my best hit rate sport. I had a 72% hit rate last year on more than 300 props. So if you can do the math and see how profitable that was on Prize Picks. So very profitable. Hopefully we can have an even better year this year. But if I can get like, I mean, you only need like a 65 60% hit rate on Prize Picks to be profitable. So even 65, 60 would be good, but 72 is what I had last year, so I want to do better than that. You want all those Rocket League plays as well, which I highly recommend. Add that one, get the $25 per month one to get all those plays. Rocket League starts next week, so very, very soon. And then 1 year, you're going to get literally everything in the Discord. You're going to get all that I just said, and you're going to get the Optimizer membership, which is DGF Fantasy Optimizer. I post all the plays that I take from there, and it's been up 7.5 units. Optimizer's up 7.5 units in the last 2 months. So if you get that for a whole year, you can do the math there. $310 value for the year, and you'll only pay $200. That's over 33% off. So if you want to go ahead and lock that in and don't have to even sweat paying renewal for the next year, then go ahead and take that. So these are the 3 offers. And remember, guys, as always, the base membership. So this is just all my NBA plays, all my NFL plays, and all my MLB plays when it's in season. Remember that if you use code 2025 at checkout, you can get your first month of the base membership for only $5. That is for the first one, $15 per month. So take advantage of that. Let's talk about the 2 plays for today. The first play is going to be Damian Lillard over 22.5 points, minus 125 on DraftKings. This line has moved. I believe it's already 24.5. So I got a ton of value in the Discord. That's another reason you guys got to join the Discord, to get all my plays, to get all my live plays as well, and you get all my plays right when I post them, because most of my plays get bumped. Yesterday, I had like 8 slips and 8 slips or straights, and 7 of them all got bumped or all moved odds in our favor. So that's another reason you got to join me, is because I get a ton of early value. But this is the first play. Damian Lillard over 22.5 points, minus 125 odds. So the real reason I'm taking this, because I'm going to give you guys a matchup hit rate, or matchup write-up, where I talk about how advantageous the matchup is. But the real reason, like the main reason I'm taking this, is because he's playing against the Portland Trailblazers, guys. If you don't know, you're not an NBA fan, or you're just kind of a casual fan, you don't really watch too much. Damian Lillard, he is, if you ask a Blazer fan in the last 20, 15 years who their favorite player is, and they're not above the age of 30, they're going to tell you their favorite player for the Blazers was Damian Lillard. Okay, Damian Lillard played on the Blazers for 11 seasons. He stuck with that team. He was loyal to them for 11 seasons, and this is his first team, the Bucks. This is his first team that is not the Blazers, his second year on the Bucks, and he's only played the Blazers twice in his career, because he only played them last year. The last year was his first time that he was off the Blazers, and he cashed in both those games against the Blazers, cashed in 2 out of 2 career games against them. Every time he plays them, he's going to have a chip on his shoulder. You know, he's going to have a fire lit under him, because it's against his former team, the team that he played 11 seasons for. So I love narrative write-ups. You know, I'm a guy that I like narratives. You know, I like narratives. I do believe that players, you know, when they have a narrative like this, I do believe that they're going to take it more seriously, because, I mean, there are 82 games, right? You can see why some players don't really take every single game as serious. Like, whether you agree with it or not, it's real. Like, players really are not going to be trying every 82 games. Like, that's, like, unfortunately how the game is nowadays. But when you get plays like this, matchups like this, narratives like this, where you know for sure that they're going to be giving it their fucking all, doing everything to score and doing everything to put his old team down, I love it. But let's talk about the matchup. It's a great matchup nonetheless. Whether it was a narrative game or not, it's a great matchup. And a great hit rate as well. As you can see, he's cashed this line in 69% of games this season. And he's over in his last 12 out of 14 games. So an amazing hit rate as of late. Because if you guys do know, Damian Lillard, he had a pretty big shooting slump at the beginning of the year. And now he's kind of settled in. He's cashed in his last 12 out of 14 games. And if we filter this through home games, specifically, you'll see his hit rate and his averages get even better. He's cashed this line in 75% of home games this year, and cashed it in 6 straight home games. So very good hit rate, even better at home. So we love to see that as well. And then matchup wise, this is one of the absolute best matchups Damian Lillard can get. He's facing the Portland Trail Blazers. They are allowing the second most points per game to point guards in the last 30. So an amazing matchup there. Literally does not give. And I think the team that allows the most is the Bucks. So I'm not completely sure. No, it's the Wizards. Okay, Blazers are allowing the second most points per game to point guards. So this is the second best matchup for point guards in the entire NBA. That's very, very good to hear that. Also, Damian Lillard, he shoots a lot of pull-up shots. He shoots the most pull-up shots on the Bucks. Blazers are allowing the 3rd most pull-up shots made per game in the last 10 games. So an amazing matchup for his pull-up game. And then also, Damian Lillard is one of the highest scorers per game in pick and roll ball handler situations. Portland Trail Blazers, they are allowing the most points per possession to pick and roll ball handlers this season. So it's very rare that you get a top 3 matchup in position, pull up shots, and pick and roll ball handler. So like that's amazing for Damian Lillard. This is one of the best matchups he can possibly get in the entire league, and it might be the best possible matchup you can get when you combine all those stats. So really, really good matchup for him. The only thing that's kind of concerns me is that Blazers, they have a really good defender named Toumani Camara, which if you don't watch basketball that much, you might not know about him. He is a forward. He's very tall. He's like 6'8", 6'9", but he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And interestingly enough, he's a small forward, right? So he guards forwards. But when I watched the Laker game the other day, the Lakers played the Blazers. You can you can fact check me on that. I believe it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not exactly sure. I believe it was 2 days ago. The second, I think, or the third. No, it was the second. I think it was the second. They put Toumani Camara, the Blazers. They put him on Austin Reeves in that game, which I was really surprised because they put him on a point guard, and Austin Reeves, he's not like an all-star talent. So I was really shocked by that. So there is a chance, I'm just saying, there's a chance that Toumani Camara, number 33, I believe, he will be guarding Damian Lillard. Very, very possibility, which would suck because he's a really, really good defender. So that would suck. That would bring it down a little bit, but I'm still trusting Damian Lillard in this great matchup. I'm still trusting him with the narrative and everything. So I like this play for 1 unit. Damian Lillard over 22.5 points at -125 odds. And then the second play for you guys, the last play of the YouTube video. Remember, I have more plays in my Discord, so make sure you guys join the Discord right now and get in here because there are multiple plays that you're missing out on, more cash, more green, more money that you're missing out on in the Discord. So take advantage of that and join. First play, or second play, sorry. The last play of the YouTube video is going to be D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists. I actually got this at -110. So almost plus odd money here. And now it's like -140. So very, very good. What the word is, very good movement, I guess. Very, very good odds that we got. Let's go ahead and look at the hit rate. Thing is that I have to let you guys know, these games right here were when he was on the Lakers. If you guys don't know, D'Angelo Russell was on the Lakers to start the year. He just got traded to the Nets a few days ago, and these 2 games are with the Brooklyn Nets. So let me just go ahead and I'm trying to think of somebody who's played in both of those. Claxton. Claxton's played in both of these games. So you'll see this. So there we go. In his 2 games as a Brooklyn Net since he's been traded, he's cashed in both of these games. The one thing about D'Angelo Russell is he gets a lot of shit, okay? He gets a lot of shit from me as well because I used to love D'Angelo Russell. And then he kind of turned into a shot chucker and just like shooting way too much and like playing ISO ball when he shouldn't have. So he gets a lot of shit from me included, even though I love him, about his shot chucking. But one thing that I think D'Angelo Russell has always been good at is passing the ball. I think he's a really good operator in the pick and roll. I think he's really, really good ball handler in pick and roll situations. When he did that with AD, the minimal times that they did pick and roll together, it looked really, really good. He reminds me kind of like DeJounte Murray, where I feel like DeJounte Murray shouldn't be shooting as much, but DeJounte Murray is amazing in the pick and roll game and getting it to the guy that's open. He's really good at that. He reminds me of DeJounte Murray in the sense where D'Angelo Russell, he's very, very good as a pick and roll operator. And I think that the Nets coach agrees with me because ever since D'Angelo Russell has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, his role has changed and he's been a very, very big volume passer since being traded here. In his 2 games since being traded to the Nets, D'Angelo Russell, as you can see, he's averaging 10 assists per game in those 2 games on 16.5 potential assists per game. So that is a lot of potential assists per game. That is amazing volume here, considering how low this line is as well. You're getting a guy that's averaging 16-ish potential assists for only 6 assists. That's a very, very good line. The one bad thing about this game is that he had 12 assists last game against the Bucks. But the reason that is, one of the big reasons that is because Ben Simmons was out in that game. Ben Simmons is playing today. So D'Angelo Russell will have some of his assist volume go down. But in this game right here, his debut for the Nets, where he only played like 26 minutes, as you can see. He only played 26 minutes in his Nets debut. He still cashed this line with 8 assists easily. We only need 6. He had 8, and this game was with Ben Simmons as well. So if he can just do that again and get 8 assists, that easily cashes us. We just need 6 assists here. So, yeah. 55% of D'Angelo Russell's assists in these 2 games have come at the rim. So most of his assists come at the rim, which is a great matchup against the 76ers team. The 76ers are allowing the 10th most assists per game at the rim since December 1st of all teams. So very good matchup specifically for his assists at the rim. Also, like aforementioned, D'Angelo Russell, he has seen 16.5 potential assists per game in his 2 games with the Brooklyn Nets. And if we go ahead and check his game logs in general, even when he was playing with the Lakers this year, if we look at his games where he gets 13 or more potential assists, he's cashed this line in all 5 out of 5 games this year when he gets 13 or more potential assists. 3 of these games were with the Lakers. The last 2 right there on the right were with the Nets. So very, very good hit rate. Obviously, he's 100% cash this line when he gets 13 or more potential assists, averaging 10.2 assists per game in those games. He only needs 6 here, and he's been getting 16 potential assists in his 2 games with the Nets. So that's very good, very encouraging. The only reason that this prop is not higher in units, because it is half a unit for me, is because for starters, Ben Simmons is in. So even though D'Angelo Russell cashed in his first game as a net, with Ben Simmons, it still kind of tanks his assist volume just a little bit. So I'm being a little bit cautious there. And then also the other reason is that Cam Johnson, who's on the Nets, is doubtful for this game. Not a lot, but several of D'Angelo Russell's assists in these last 2 games have gone specifically to Cam Johnson. So it does kind of suck that Cam Johnson's out of this game. He's a really good shooter, so that does help D'Angelo Russell's assist when he's in, but he is doubtful for this game. So it kind of brings it down a little bit, but I still really like this play. 5.5 at -110 just feels way too low, way too low. So I like that play. That's going to be my second and final play of the YouTube video. Like I said earlier in the video, make sure you guys join the Discord to get all my plays. I have more plays in there as we speak. Once you join through here, it will automatically add you right as you pay. If you have your Discord account connected to your WAP account, it'll automatically add you to the premium Discord right as you pay. So you don't even need me to like add you or anything. Right as you pay, you can get it if you have your Discord account connected to your WAP account. So take advantage of that. Get all my plays and let's all make some more money. The first play, Damian Lillard over 22.5 points for 1 unit. And then the second play, D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists for half a unit. That's going to be all for today. Hopefully we can have 3 straight profitable days on the YouTube. And in the Discord, this would be, I believe, the 6th profitable day in a row if we cash today. Let me make sure about that. Yeah. This would be the 6th profitable day in a row if we have a good day, positive day in the Discord. So aiming for that. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.